So today we're going to take out the PVY Z20 Pro. Now, on first glance, this looks, like a similar bike to most bikes, but it's not. It's a nice size bike for, I would say, like a smaller person than me. I'm not saying it's not. The seat, the seat kind of goes up. The handlebars you can see again. You can raise them up, but it's not really like an off-road do anything bike. It's more like tootling around like in a city, or just tootle around along the seafront on paths. It's got a bike rack. We'll just go over the specs of it. Got a bike rack, nice handle for carrying. Again, it is a lot lighter than most bikes I've picked up. Nice lock. It snaps in half. Battery in there, and the handlebars you can see as well go down. Clip this off, and then the whole handlebars fall down. Electric front light, metal mud guard, fantastic. How many spokes there's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 spokes, should I say, and disc brakes. It's got some shock absorbers, but we'll have to see what they're like. They don't look impressive, I'll be honest. There's no shock absorber or anything on the back. It's got a 250 motor there, and a Shimano. It just says Shimano, so I'm not 100% sure what kind that is. It's got, I'll just show you there as well. This is like a nice little touch, a nice rubber joint, so you can charge it up off and on. It's got an off and on switch, so you need to have that in the on position to start. I don't know if you can see that. To start, you switch it on. I'll take this off. Then you can see, I've had a little blast in it, a little go in it. And the battery, you can see I've worn the battery out. Nice brakes, nothing wrong there. I'm not sure, again, what this gear says. I know it's Shimano gears. It's only got 6 gears, and it's only got like 3 states of going, like pedal assist, so that it goes up to 3. So it's not, it's not designed for like the power, get here, get there, everywhere. You know what I mean? It's designed really for like like I say, like a city bike. Nothing really off-road about it. It's got like a nice little shopping basket on there. It's not them big sturdy ones, so it's not it's not one. If you want something that's going to carry a lot of weight, you look at a different bike. Is there anything else that I've missed there? It came with a reflect. It hasn't got a backlight, but it came with a reflector for the back, but I haven't got that on yet. Again, it came in a smaller box altogether. When it folded up, it was basically put together. I had to put the handlebars on, and the seat, and the wheel, and that. No, I think the wheel was set up. So it's basically out of the box. You're nearly ready to rock and roll with it. We'll take it out and we'll have a little look. Like I say, normally around these areas, it's like off-road. You can go around, on the coastal paths, the rugged paths there. It's not really designed for that. It's more scooting around, a nice smooth road. But we'll try it out and we'll have a go. So, little first ride on the PVY Z20 Pro. And like I say before, this is not, it's a little bit, right, it's hitting the bumps. You can kind of feel these bumps, but it's more, like I mentioned, it's more like a city bike. It's not a kind of off-road. Again, we've got some great cycle paths here. So I'm cruising now, and again, ticking over, no effort. Now, it's got a throttle, but because of like UK laws, it's disabled. So it's one of those ones, a bit like the Heimway, where you pedal and it gets you assist. You don't need like the throttle to kick into gear. And yeah, I can feel the bumps, don't get us wrong, but it's not a problem. Like I say, this part of actually where I'm cycling is, it's got some need of attention, so it's it needs to get sorted out, but 25 kilometers, again, fast enough for what most people want. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of the UK law there. I'm just almost like freewheeling. Just as long as the pedals are ticking over, it's going great. Let's just try a brake. So the brake and stop, braking power. Oh, actually, I nearly went over the handlebars there. So I'm not going to really go off-road with this because it's not. Yeah, you could go on gravel cinder paths, which you might take in a little bit later. But I'd like to try like this steep hill because it feels like this would actually get up no problem on that steep hill. We'll see. It's just round the corner here. That's, if there's anything, I can feel every bump. I'll not lie. Do you know what I mean? I can kind of feel every bump. But that's the kind of, the layoff you've got to have when you've got such a nice light bike to kind of just for storage, for size, for everything like that. There's some payoffs you've got to just kind of take on the chin, and that's one of them, So we're coming up to that hill there now. So there's two hills. I don't know if you can see. We're going to go up this side here. Let's just cross this road. And then up this hill. And then there's an even steeper one for the hill test. So it's a kind of two-stage hill test. So I'm going to get some speed up. Actually, now see, you've got to actually pedal, so you can't do that hill test because you've got to still keep pedaling. So although I'm just ticking over, it's going up, but I'm having to pedal. I've just realised that because it's like it's in that state where it's UK laws, you can't have the throttle. You got to pedal up. So I think we might as well knock that on the head and turn round. I mean, this is freewheeling there now, so I'm going actually 30 kilometers, not even pedaling, just freewheeling. 35 kilometers. Yep, brakes work. God. Mind, even though there's no throttle, because it's such a light bike, you can just still pull away, no problem. Right, so we'll just have a little look around here. Some nice kind of gravel paths down here, so that should be nice. Give it a little test. Again, the smooth gravel. This bike needs a smooth path. I'll not lie, so let's hope it's all right. So we're in level 3. Like I mentioned, it's only got the 3 stages for assisted pedaling, but we're still up to the 25 kilometers, so it's not a bad speed. So you're getting to have a look at the northeast coast of England in a second or two, just round this corner. Right, here we go then. So get through this puddle. Oh, what a gorgeous day as well, mind you. So that helps. You all right? There we go. Northeast of England in its glory there. Yeah, it's all right on here. I thought it would have been like as bumpy as anything, but no, it's good. I thought it might have, just juddered to oblivion, but it holds up well. Do you know what I mean? It's like I say, I'm classing it as a city bike, like an urban bike. But it's light. It's getting up the hills. Yeah, you got to pedal, but it's so light and so easy to do. Do you know what I mean? You just ticks over. We'll go a little bit off-road here. See how that is. This is a bit of a steep hill. Can it get up here okay? Now, I've never noticed this path before, so I'm not sure where this path takes me. Come on. I've lived here 30 years. I didn't know about this path. Right, we'll get on the path. We'll head home. Well, there we go. There's a little look at the PVY Z20 Pro. And to be honest, I was expecting it to be like a totally bad experience because of it looks like a slight bike, but that's its beauty as well. Do you know what I mean? It's light, it's portable, it's one that you could take on trains, nip up the allotment with. For me personally though, I'm finding it a little bit, you know, tough on the derriere. You know, there's not much comfort in it. By all means, the seat's fine. It's a bike that's got a specific task for like tooting around, you know, places. It's not like a distance bike. But saying that, there's certainly nothing wrong with it.